Master Chappie here, bringing you guys 32 game sim series. Start off with the Bears. We're just going to go in alphabetical order, and we're going up against the Steelers. So with the Bears, we have a weaker offensive line, but we have some fast outside guys. Solid running back in Matt Forte, very versatile. And we're going to try to use our strengths against the strong Steelers defense. Actually, this is my first game, so you're going to see my stick work is pretty weak on this play. Gave up pretty much. I should have scored a touchdown. But as you can see, we're doing pretty good picking the D part, taking what they give us. So this is a good start. Kind of fearful of the red zone because it's when the field shrinks down and that defense gets a lot tougher. And as you'll see here, we have our troubles in the red zone today, but we'll just see the outcome eventually. But, using the old Madden 11 tendencies, making errors, so he holds us to 3, and his defense should be feeling pretty good. Alright, now we're on defense. This is the first play. We're just going to kind of feel him out, and we took away the drag read, and he threw it anyway, so don't be ignorant in your throwing because that can happen. And you give up basically free points, so be careful of that. Right here, he has Mike Wallace, so I'm going to put Tim Jennings on him just to get a little speed on him. I mean, Tim Jennings isn't going to be able to cover him completely or nothing like that, but we want to have at least a little speed. But then Mendenhall gets going on the ground, and he's basically threatening our D. And it goes to a play action when I'm expecting to run, which is a great idea, but the only problem is he's rolling out and we get him with some solid man D. And here again, we're playing the run. I'm not going to let Mendenhall beat us. So if I'm going to lose to the Steelers, there's just 2 guys I'm not going to let beat me. And that's going to be Rashard Mendenhall and Mike Wallace. I just refuse to lose to them. And on that play there, I felt like I should have got the swat, so I don't feel bad for him dropping that pass at all. And then he gets a great punt, which is awesome. Special teams, as I'll mention later, special teams in this game is sick. That play, Barber was in. I completely forgot about the trade, them getting him. And so I put Chester Taylor in, who's a pretty solid back. And Barber's just dirt slow. And you see here, I'm just punting straight down the middle of the field because for the first time ever, they fixed special teams. These guys played how they should. It looks realistic. Guys are there. When the ball gets there, you can still get a solid return, but for the most part, you are getting great coverage. Alright, here again we're going to set up for the run and make sure we don't get beat by Mike Wallace. He hasn't been doing too much on offense. And we get the holding call, which is pretty nice. So we got 1st and 20. And again, we're going to set up to start Mike Wallace deep here. And bam, he goes to Mike Wallace. We're waiting for it, and we get the interception. And our defense is playing very exceptional right now. So now we're going to try to get some more points on the board. And we move the ball up the field with the quick pass there. And we notice that he's in the zone here, so we send Hester up the seam. But then again, we get to the red zone, and we're held to 3. I believe he stopped a couple run plays and then an incomplete pass. So he's doing pretty good on defense, or this game could be blown open. But then again, back on offense, his first play, he's going across the middle and throws another interception right before half. Halftime is very critical, guys. You want to make sure you manage the half. You want to get out of the half. If you kick the ball and it's a tie game, you're on pace to win. If you receive the ball, you want to make sure you're winning or at least tied. Otherwise, you're in a very bad position. And you don't want to give up points just before the half. And you don't want to score just before half and then give up points right after that. And as you see here, we're held to 3 again. So instead of being like a 28-0 game right now, I'm still rusty, I'm still learning the game. My offense isn't crisp yet, so I can move the ball pretty decently, but we're only getting 3. We bring some heat on this play. We hit him in mid-throw, and we take the interception to the house. And now this game's starting to turn to the ugly. Back on D again. Waiting for all the passes across the middle. That could have been a pick, but you know, I can't complain. Here we bring a little bit of edge heat with Julius Peppers, and we get to him. And this time we're just going to sit back in 2-man under again. I mean, looks like he's going to go there. He goes there, and this interception wraps up the game. This is part 1 of 32 in the Sim Game series. Chicago Bears. We'll be doing in alphabetical order. Stay tuned to check out your team. Make sure you subscribe, like, and you know, check out all the other videos because it helps me out. And if you want to play sometime, my gamer tag is Mr. Shoot You 18.